Hey guys, welcome to the Point of View podcast. I am your host Maggie.
And I'm your boy Marco Dopey.
And this is a podcast by the culture for the culture. And yeah, this is our very first episode. I'll let Michael.
Yeah, first of all, before we go to the juicy moment of dissecting, big shout out to everyone that followed us on Instagram. Big shout out to everyone that's gonna listen to us on Spotify and YouTube.
Apple Podcasts.
Apple, so look, this is two young people coming together and just telling a story of everyday Africans living in Australia. So it's exciting. You're about to find something juicy coming soon. Okay? Stay tuned.
So make sure if you're new on YouTube and you're watching us, please subscribe and leave a comment on what you think about the podcast. Like, follow, share as well.
If you don't comment, I'll come for you.
Yeah, thank you for everyone who also followed us on Instagram. On the first day, I was so surprised.
Look, it shows that people want to know what we have to say. Especially me, I have something to say.
I was so surprised.
I will say it to my chest. I'm not afraid. If you want to come for me, I'll give you my address.
Okay.
All right. So today's topic. Look, this one. Okay, look, it's not bad. It's just it's a simple one.
And this podcast is for honesty.
Yeah.
So even you're gonna tell you.
No, you know me.
Okay.
Last time happened, the man them came for me, but I backed it still.
Okay.
Today's topic is it touches, somewhere, but we need to get into it. It's just for the first one, we need to go deeper. So this one is finding love in Australia or Sydney, because we live in Sydney. But if you have your own experience of finding love, whether it be black or it be white or it be Asian or, please comment and tell us your experience, alright? Because we're gonna tell you our experience in finding love in Sydney, aka Australia. There's ladies first. I don't want to.
No, I want to ask you a question. Are you in love now?
No, I'm not in love now.
Okay.
You are in love now.
Yes.
We don't start.
Okay. But my experience has not always been nice.
Yeah. Okay, let me ask you this question. Since we are different ethnicity, we're going to dissect that one in the future. What has been your experience with black men or different cultures? What is your experience?
Okay, first of all, I'm gonna tell you my experience finding love here in Australia, starting from the beginning.
In the beginning.
To now. So yeah, I came to Australia in 2017. And when I was coming from Kenya, I didn't know anything about love. I was so fresh off the boat. First of all,
fresh off the boat.
Yeah, because I have been in a boarding school since like class.
Let me ask this question. You people in that side of the world, your family don't like Una. Why everybody go boarding school?
My experience of going to boarding school, I think even my parents wanted to punish me.
West Africans, we particularly, we go from school to house, from house to school.
Even secondary school.
I didn't go secondary school.
If you go to a day boarding school, a day high school, it means that you didn't perform very well in school.
So it's based on.
Yeah, so like all the nice public schools, all the nice
they're all boarding schools.
Performing schools, they're all boarding schools. But the thing is, I think my parents hated me when I was young because I found myself.
That's why they shipped you to a border.
And I wasn't even shipped to a nice boarding school. I was taken to the one in the village.
If they ship you to a nice one, you come bougie. They want to teach you a lesson.
I was taken to.
But look at you now, you fix up.
No, and they shaved my hair.
Yeah, what's the thing with you?
I was bald, and the worst thing is when they were taking me to the school, they didn't tell me all this. I was just taken, and then I went to the school and I saw everybody is bald, and I was like, "What the fuck, mom? Like, why are you taking me to a boys' school?"
Yeah, but when you moved there, you rocked the balding for a minute still.
When I moved to I was frustrated. I was so frustrated. Like, I was thin. I looked like a boy.
So the requirement for that school is that
you have to have a boy. The Africans have
this discipline.
If they have this thing where they think like if you have hair you won't perform.
No, it's not Africa. You're part of the world. I think you guys.
Kenyans.
West, East and Southern. and Ghanaians do as well. I know a lot of Ghanaian people that like the women
have to shave their hair.
Yeah, like
even South African.
That's what I'm saying. Southern and Eastern, and then Ghanaian.
Yeah.
See Sierra Leone, Nigeria, and the rest of the world. You cannot come to Sierra Leone and be telling you shave it. That will slap.
Yeah, like bruh. But that's the thing.
So yeah, you people are body schools. So I needed to know if your parents do not. What's the issue? Is that an issue?
It's not. It's not an issue. Like it is. I think it's just a culture. Like you have to go to a boarding school, especially during high school, because it's like if you're in a boarding school, it means that you're performing, and you have you spend every single time in school.
Yeah, but let me ask you, for the people that went to boarding school, you that went, I'm looking at you, especially the women. When you go to a co-ed boarding school, or even if it's not co-ed, let's say your boarding school's here, and then the guys are across the road.
Tell me, I went to a mixed one.
Tell me you were not sneaking out at night to go and see boy. Or boy will not come and see
There was a lot of that in primary, but I didn't go to a mixed one in high school.
You went to a strictly...
Yeah, a girls' school, but then we had functions there with mixed and
boys.
Doing
educational studies.
You were doing biology.
Educational biology studies.
No, but it is like I think boarding school. I think my parents hated me. I hated school. Every time you were taking me to school, I was crying on the road because I was like.
So my son in the future.
You take them to
Kenya. You're going to Africa. You're going boarding school. My daughter will stay because I like my princess next to me because I have to back it. But my son, you need to go military camp school.
But we digress. I was telling him.
Let's go back.
Yeah.
Oshe, tell me about. So you came from
Kenya
straight to where'd you land? What was your first stay? Like where did the plane drop you?
Melbourne.
Melbourne.
Yeah.
I think you came landing in Canberra.
No, I came Kenya. I went to Dubai, Melbourne. Melbourne, immediately Canberra.
So you drove or just on the air?
I flew.
Is that what?
Like 45 minutes. Yeah.
By the time you even take off, you don't like I'm telling you.
It was so cold. I was so shocked.
When you go outside the plane, what was it?
I was feeling but the thing is,
That's how
it was so white. Like, like
camera.
White. Like I was just shocked. Like the culture shock was so much. I was like, oh my god, it's so clean. Like what the fuck? It was so clean. It was so nice. I was like, God. But the thing is, when I went to Melbourne, I didn't see much because I was at the airport. But when I went to Canberra, I was then, when you're driving from the airport going now to Belconnen, I was like, what the fuck? There's no building.
It
was just bush. I was like,
it's a straight road.
Yeah.
Don't turn left.
What is this?
It's fume.
But I was like, oh my god. I was just like, you know what? I thought my experience in university was gonna be like the American.
Which American? For Australia?
Like the American.
I want you to watch American movies.
We go to sorority.
Yeah, there's sorority there. Which American movie? This is Australian, right? Australian, you chase kangaroos in the backyard.
No. It was just a boring. But then this now the time I started experiencing, like I was so like a nice girl. You know what I mean?
Innocent until proven guilty.
Yeah, I was so innocent, let me tell you. And then we went to first semester, second semester. I remember it very well.
Tell us.
I think you were there.
Who, me? No.
You were there.
Hey.
I swear to God.
Wait, this is not by my experience. This is your experience.
Yeah,
you saw me.
That day, I swear it was
somebody that looks like me.
African party.
Somebody resembled me, or especially me.
It was you. It was the first
African. Me?
I swear to God. You were with your gang though.
We need evidence.
Yeah, but
we will come back for evidence. So I was there.
You were there.
With my gang.
Yeah, with your gang. It's not the box. It was like some sort of African party.
Okay.
And I was coming from Kenya, and like when you come to Australia, like there wasn't any, even in uni, there wasn't any African parties and stuff.
No.
So I was so excited to be like in an African space, see black people, listen to Afrobeats. I was like, oh my god, like I was so excited. And then when I went there, the first time I remember they were playing Awilo Longova. I was like, oh my god.
So you're 1 year away, Sabi?
I wasn't, it was even my first club experience because back home I never used to go to the club.
How can you go to school? How can you go club if you're in bush?
Then, so that's when I first met, like,
the guy, let's call him guy number one.
Guy number one.
Bam. If you're out there, you're watching.
Guy number one.
Guy number one.
I met guy number one, and I wasn't really interested. To be honest, I didn't even think of anything.
Yeah.
But this guy number one, they chased me down the road with their friend. And I was like, I was so confused.
Let me drop comment. Guy number one is a hard worker.
Nah, let me tell you. And you know the thing is, I didn't know what was going on. I was so timid in my head. I was like, oh my god, like, why are they following me around? And then when you're sitting there, instead of having a conversation, they were just sitting and not saying nothing. And I was like, what the fuck?
No comment. This girl's trying to get me in trouble. I know what she's trying to do.
I was like,
she knows that there's a...
No, you asked me for my experience.
I'm asking, answer. I will not come. This is not my experience. This is my experience.
And then,
so
like,
carry on.
And then the thing is, like, I was just sitting there. I didn't know what was like how to date. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the person, for me, I prefer someone who can banter with me, have a communication. But I was just so like, I don't know what was. You know, right now.
So okay, you said guy number one was just sitting there after chasing you.
And they asked me for my Snapchat.
And then they asked you for your Snapchat.
Yeah.
So what made you drawn? Like, why did you decide to be drawn? Like,
to be honest, I wasn't, because in that scenario, they were the first person who gave me attention.
Okay. So basically, people rewind. We go to the party. It's the first black party.
Yeah.
We're associating ourselves with Africans.
Yeah.
We're just fresh off the boat, and then this guy number one just. Notice me.
Yeah.
Sometimes it can be like that when you get nervous.
And you feel good.
Yeah, because somebody is here recognizing who you are.
If you ask me right now if that person came
now you will slap him.
No, the thing is, they're not even my type at all. You know what I mean? At all. So like, if you asked me now when I'm in my sober mind, like,
it's a no for me.
It would be no. You know what I mean?
It's a no for me.
It's so weird because they are not my type at all. But it is that like, and then you can also think I was so young as well.
Yeah.
And when somebody shows you attention, especially in this country where like as a black person, like
we don't get a lot of love for being Africans or being black people.
The white people as well. Here in Australia, I don't think they gravitate mostly towards black girls. No. But I think we'll talk about that. Black men gravitate towards like more white women.
That is very good.
But black women.
That used to be dissected.
But it is black men. But black men, like, I think they do not gravitate mostly towards black girls. They think black girls are trouble and whatever.
It depends. We're gonna dissect that. That will look at cultures and nationalities and differences. So let's fast forward.
Okay.
Guy number one, attention, come inside. Now you guys getting to know each other. Tell us, what was it like, the experience? What was it like?
It was a bad experience. I'm not gonna lie to you. It wasn't a good experience because...
Was it frustration? Were you was there heartbreak? Was there lying?
It was a lot
of... misleading?
Yeah, because even when I think about it now, this guy... Like, cause me, like I like an educated person. They lied to me that they were studying law. So me, let me tell you.
Like, you don't get me trouble.
Let me tell you the story now.
I need to apologize to the man. Yo, man, I'm sorry. If I'm laughing, I'm sorry.
Let me tell you right now, since you're here. Let me tell you, this thing.
No, wait, if you're telling me these people think that I know who you are talking about.
But, okay, we'll pretend that you don't. But, let me tell you something. This nigga lied to me that they were studying law and they were in uni and all that.
University?
Bruh, I don't know. I was stupid. I didn't even ask. And then I was like, oh my god, lawyer, cool. Like, at least it's within my frequency. Like, and then, this lie went on for almost 8 months. They were telling me they were going to school, they were doing this. So me, I was thinking this nigga's going to school. He's in his mom's house sleeping. You know what I mean? So I was feeling so stupid. Like when I found out, and I was like, "Are you never graduating? Like, how is school? Let me what is going on in school?" There wasn't that flow of conversation. But no, it's because this is the only guy at that moment that was giving me attention. That was showing me quote unquote love. I felt like okay, it is okay. Like it's gonna get there, you know what I mean? Yeah. And like, because my thing was the first, I didn't know, like, I wasn't liberal, and I wasn't like, okay, people break up, you can move. I was like, the first guy that I get with and be with is a guy that I'm gonna get married to. That was like
concept everybody has.
Yeah, that one is the.
But look at us now. Where are we?
Look.
Different movements.
Exactly.
Carry on, my girl. Carry on.
I was just confused for the longest time. This guy didn't give me anything.
Naughty.
If I tell you right now what they provided for me, nothing.
Naughty.
There's even a time they were buying me birthday present. He asked me for the money to buy my own birthday present. And like, I was stupid.
If because we are pretending we don't know guy number one, if we did not pretend we don't know guy number, I would say you're a bastard.
Nah, let me tell you, like
you don't know.
It was just like, I don't know, and this went on
and you don't know I kiss somebody.
Nah, it's okay. This went on for nobody knows who guy number one is.
Nobody knows who guy number one is.
So
full disclosure. We're not gonna drop. If you want to drop name, if your chest, if you want to be a real, me I'll drop names sometime, someday. But this time, like guy number, because guy number situation is too bad. We cannot drop your name.
It's the one.
It's too bad. So,
oh my goodness.
So we just give you number one.
But the thing is, like, the thing is, now I was so confused, but I was young as well. Like, I thought this is what happens, and I thought, oh, let me fight.
You're a fighter.
These days I'm not a warrior. Yeah, I'm not a fucking warrior.
Back in my days, mate.
Nah, but I didn't know.
Back in my day, I'm gonna fight for love, yeah.
I'm gonna fight for you. I'm gonna fight for you, babe. You're the only one. But then again, like, I didn't know what was going on, you know. And then there was a lot of lies. But it's because I feel like some people don't know that you're worth and they don't appreciate you. So there's a lot of cheating, a lot of lies, and a lot of things that made me insecure about myself because the girls that this person would follow mostly were girls who didn't look like me. Yeah. They were mostly...
So make you question a certain things.
They were mostly like white girls or like Asian girls. Hey, you had a thing for Asian girls. There's Asian girls. Like, there's a type, you know what I mean? No code. Yeah, there's a type.
Yeah, we are listening.
And then it made me feel a lot of insecurity, you know what I mean? And
so you keep quiet, nobody's talking to you.
No, at that point, when you don't know yourself.
Yeah, you gotta have to kind of go on a journey.
Yeah.
This is where you get in the car, you get on the bus, you start driving.
And you forgive things that right now I don't think I'd ever forgive. Yeah. But you let it slide, and you don't realize when it puts you down. Slowly, you don't realize. True. This person doesn't show you any appreciation. No. They don't show you things. So my first experience of love here in Australia wasn't that great. Okay. Like, I couldn't say there's a time I would sit down and be like, oh my god, this guy has been there for me. You know what I mean?
So there's not a time you can recall a moment where he actually shocked you, like, wow, you're surprised that he did this for you. Nothing at all.
Nothing. Let me tell you, I used to do a lot of the planning.
Stop me back. I don't understand. Let's do.
And you know this nigga, I feel like right now when I think about these things, I'm just so like, I'm not bitter, but I'm just like.
Do you still, talking about it now, yeah? Is that because as humans we have emotions and our emotions provide endorphins. Yeah. So it's like a happy, sad thing that comes out of us, like. So do you feel any emotion talking about it, or you just like it's gone? It's like dead and buried.
It's gone. I don't feel. I just laugh at myself because I'm just like
you just been through.
I was just stupid. Okay. Like, I've seen him, and I told him before, like, I stopped talking to this guy.
What did you tell him?
Like, if you ever see me, never greet me.
Yeah.
Never look at me. Like, I've killed you in my head.
Yeah, dead.
Like, you're dead to me. like don't even say hi. Even when I saw him the first day, you could, like, we just looked at each other like we've never known each other.
Wow.
But you know, I was like,
I thought Steve Austin was cold.
The embarrassment was too much for me.
No, I understand.
It was too much for me. Like, I feel like if somebody says they care about you, like, some things that they do,
something is to give.
Yeah, some things that even if, and you know the thing is, this person claims that they are a good person, but they are the worst. You know what I mean? The people who claim they are good are the bad people.
Is the claiming the membership?
Yeah, right now, like, when I look at him, I laugh because he's at the same place where I left him. You know what I mean?
Progression is key in life, my brother.
So I'm just like. But yeah, I don't feel anything towards him, no hate, no love, nothing. But my first love experience wasn't a good one because it was a lot of lies, a lot of deceit, a lot of yeah, a lot of things that I wish I didn't have to go through. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But then I became a hot girl. Now after that,
oh shit!
Hey,
we have entered. That's when we entered the chat.
We have entered the group chat.
Come on.
I think after that, I hated men so much. I was like, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want.
We have entered the group chat.
I was in my hot
Let's be talking.
girl era. I was in it.
Come on. In it like
but
in
my experience as a hot girl, like, yo, Michael, I became savage.
Bad
like,
you talking about bad guy, really? This one is bad guy.
I became savage in the sense where, like, I didn't give a shit. Like, I didn't want a relationship.
You know, sometimes it be like that. There's two ways about breakups or like something so experienced. You can either go that route, which is common, and there's nothing wrong with it, because sometimes you need to do what makes you happy.
Because the first scenario broke me to the point where,
let
me be honest, I wanted to even trigger warning. I wanted to, like, end it.
No, don't buy it. We're not going to buy it.
Let me tell you, it was such a bad situation.
Well, we thank God.
I'm here, imagine. Even in my grave, I would have been rolling.
Doing backflips. Yeah. Even Jesus will say, you come back. Even if you go up, your time is not.
No, it was because it was the first.
Yeah, I get that.
It was
but now I'm happy, Sha, you went to do bad girl Riri.
Yeah, I'm
happy you did bad girl Riri, because sometimes you need that. You need to just.
When I think about it now, I'm like,
just out there.
I was just
move mad.
There. But also
in
a sensible way as well. Like,
you man, I'm moving mad. You can't chat to me. Who's your dad?
Yeah, but then in that hot girl experience, I did experience a lot, like not a lot.
But you see that hot girl experience, This is one thing I always tell like women, or if you're gonna do that, you can't have like the heart can't be.
There.
Because you're giving something like that, expect it back.
Yeah.
Because there's not going to be no emotional attachment in any form of engagement.
Like nothing like that. Like if I was gonna like start seeing someone else, like I was being upfront.
Straight to the point.
There's no emotions, no nothing. Don't call me, don't text me, don't do anything.
Just if you want to do, you do.
I was so savage.
In my word, this is my favorite. You want to do migrimo, that's what I call it, migrimo. If you want to do migrimo, then call me. Don't waste your time.
Nah.
I don't need you to check on me, how's my day. Don't ask me about my day.
Don't ask me my day. Don't ask me what did you eat. Don't ask me shit. Don't.
Wow. And look at where we are now.
But also in that hot girl experience, I also experienced a lot of insecurity in that. In the sense where like there's a point I was talking to this guy and he told me, I wish you were lighter a bit. I talked for 40 minutes. Yeah,
so you find diamonds, like I'm from Sierra Leone, we find diamonds in like places you would not expect to find diamonds, but they're precious, right? And they're worth it. So if you don't treat your girl like a diamond, my friend, then you're wasting your time.
Yeah. And
so now you know that you're a diamond.
Yeah.
And you are treated like a diamond.
I know.
That's
the thing.
We thank God. Tomorrow is Sunday. We are going to pray. We thank God.
Nah, but it's funny now because I went from being so timid. Like this is a 3-step process. I went from being so timid.
Like you have steps.
Yo, I've gone through it.
Step 1.
I was timid, not knowing anything. Very like you can manipulate me easily. And then I went to being
Step
savage.
2.
Don't
bad girl, really
out. Bad girl.
Outside.
Like,
if you ain't about it, don't worry about it. Forget about it.
Yo, I was out here. And then after that, I met a person now that made me soft.
That's a damn. You want to do
softer, calmer.
Put you in a position where it can talk to you.
Allow myself to
understand who you are. You can bounce ideas off each other.
And you're in the same frequency.
Yes, the levels.
Like we level up. We can have a conversation.
And don't forget.
What?
Is he a lawyer?
No.
But he got a degree, Sha.
Yeah.
That's good.
At least this one is
legit. This one is not a lawyer, but this one is.
Oh my God, let me tell you.
This one went to university.
He went to university.
Qualified, graduated.
And he has a good job.
And he's a good man.
And I never use my credit card.
Father! Let me pray for you, my sister. In the name of Jesus.
Amen.
Everything you have experienced in your life, we bind and cast the evil. We only want nothing but the best. In Jesus' name.
Yo, when you find out, like I never put my credit card anywhere. Never. Let me tell you.
So now you don't even work with credit card.
I can leave it at home.
Honey,
let me tell you. No, but it's the thing is, I became softer.
Testimony.
I know. He allows me to know my worth.
Yes.
And I think that's the most important thing because, like, it has been such a struggle here in Australia.
Yeah,
like, most of the people who you find in clubs or whatever, like, they just wanna have a good time and then move on.
I wouldn't say you can't find love anywhere, but parties.
Clubbing, I found my lover in a party.
Yeah, but clubbing. That's what I'm saying. You can never say that.
Yeah.
Because maybe today this person, the friend has pushed him. My friend, go.
And exactly,
and
that was it. Like this person, he was like, "Oh, this was the first time I went out."
Exactly, and you never know. So you cannot say you cannot find love at a party. You can find love anywhere. So. But to be sincere, everybody that goes party week in and week out, we know where we are going. Yeah. You understand? No, me, I don't go anymore.
Sure.
I'm a changed man.
Sure.
I'm not man of God, but I'm a change. I'm coming. We will land. Me too, I have heartbreak. But you know what I mean? So you found your man, you're in a better place. But this is what I'm saying. Ladies, please tell us your experience. We want to know. Even man them. Don't be shy. Tell me your love experience in Australia. Everyone's got a story to tell.
Well, you should put a question. What did you do for a man that you would never do for now? I'll start by saying I went to McDonald's and this nigga ordered food. And I was seated down, like for himself and for me. We went to Macca's and then he sat down. We were seated down and then he went to the counter to order food. I was like, damn, okay, he gonna get me some Macca's. And then he came back, he was like, oh, can I have your card? Yeah! I was like, yo, wait, God.
You're a bad boy.
God.
You're a bad boy.
I was like, Jesus. You know, so that was my experience. Your experience.
Boys, what is a big man. You're doing well in life.
What was your love experience? Tell us.
Well, I can't. Different journeys. Me, I came here as a local man, so we moved there at the age of 10. I moved here at the age of 10. So yeah, I mean, growing up, look, I was not really a lover boy because I grew up with women, so I could see like the way men came in and do their thing. We did the do sha. We enjoy ourselves when we were young. There's days.
You're talking as if you're 50.
No, I'm talking. You don't understand? I wish I could talk, but it's R-rated. We cannot talk.
No, it's not R-rated.
No, the experience is R-rated.
Why?
Because it's bad.
What time did you start having sex? When you were 10?
No comment.
What?
I'm joking.
Are you though?
I'm joking. I can.
10 years.
10 years. What do you mean 10 years old? But when he was not even standing up at 10.
I said it really wasn't standing up.
Nah, but my first look, I've never.
What was your first?
Proper date, proper girlfriend. I would say I had like proper relationship. I had 2. I've only been in 2. But this is my first ever relationship that I experienced. I don't know if it was love or lust, but probably in between.
But you are young. It's difficult to differentiate.
No, I was not young. I think I was in my early 20s.
What?
Yeah.
Aww.
I didn't date. I didn't date.
So you were fucking around.
I would not say I was experimenting.
Shut up.
Let's use the word experimental. But now we are a child of God.
Sure.
We were experimental or young. You know what I'm saying? Because, bro, you know when you're a kid, girlfriends were hard work. My friend,
don't have money.
I'm only getting $50 for 2 weeks. How am I going to provide for me and provide? How can I take you to Luna Park?
It's true.
So I mean,
what were the spots here in Australia, in Sydney, where you would be like, oh, you know, when you're 16, you're like, oh, let me take this girl here. In Kenya, we had Ken Chick.
To the park.
Oh, you had chips and chicken. Done.
To the park.
To the park and do what? Look at the stars.
We'll go in the swing. I'll push you. Push
really?
Me. Yes.
Were you doing that? Oh, that's cute. Isn't it?
Wait, Bandem, if you know what I'm talking about, you know.
Were you fucking?
Hey, Bandy, don't be shouting. We go in the park, we swing and swing. Sure. Now I think cinema, because back in the day, cinema was pretty cheap. So school we used to go like cinema hangouts a lot. KFC, McDonald's, like meet up at McDonald's, bruh, that was the thing.
Like a squad.
There was a spot in Parramatta, Hungry Jack before he got knocked out. I'm telling you, everyone.
How would you guys get their bus?
Yeah, we used to bump the train. I Because, you know, I grew up in this area, so you bump the train, bump. If one or two officers will ask you what's your name, you give fake name, because those days you don't carry ID. You're under 18, you don't carry ID, so you just give fake name. My name is Trevor, John, whatever, blah, blah, blah. So you never get fined.
Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't start dating until I was in my early 20s. Because I feel like I said, I was experimenting.
Yeah.
You know, and I grew up in like a... So my first ever girlfriend, you know me, I like fine women. She was fine. Oh, that chocolate.
Big Nash.
No, she wasn't. No, I don't like...
Petite.
She was... You know what I'm saying?
Petite.
I can handle.
Yeah.
I only go for what I can handle. If I cannot handle you, I'll not go. But while it's too much. Yeah, you know, yeah. So yeah, like... this one is tight.
Yeah, okay.
So like... I met her at a party, at a house party, my auntie's house party.
Yeah.
Even the house party itself.
Yeah.
Even though I saw the girl, I was doing shakara.
Yeah, with the other men.
There was another one there.
Men will leave you in a desert without water.
No, but my intention was not known.
No, but
it was
at that point you didn't know.
It was just based on recognition.
Yeah.
I just recognized.
You saw her?
Yeah, I cannot go and just see somebody and be like, okay, from today I'm going to. I've not even spoken to you.
Yeah, okay, that's understandable though.
So, like, you know, my cousin who had the birthday, the next day I called her, I was like,
who's this?
So who's this with your friend? She's like,
Yeah.
oh, this one. I was like, okay. That's when Instagram just came out.
Oh,
So
oh my god, but when Instagram came out, it was so dry.
Yeah, because
you didn't even know caption.
No, nothing. No, like Instagram was out, but it wasn't like that one. Is like it started getting popular more.
Yeah.
Like when I just moved back home.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she gave me an Instagram. I followed. She followed. I shocked. You know, you women when they follow, you don't have to follow back. Like I do. Shakira. Why?
Yeah.
Is it a crime to follow?
Yeah.
She followed back. I shocked. I said, okay. I let me message. Because me, I'm a talker. Like I can talk to a woman in person.
Yeah.
Like if I see a girl, I can walk up to you and strike a conversation. But anything online counts me out.
You're not a texter.
No.
Really?
No.
I hate people who don't know how to text.
I can text, but I do not.
Because sometimes I don't want to talk on the phone.
Yeah, it's okay. It's not a crime. I'll leave you alone.
No, sometimes just text me.
Yeah, I'll ask you how's your day. Fine. Like, I can text. Yeah, but.
Keep up a conversation, banter, send me a meme.
Nah, meme,
yeah. Why are you so boring?
I'm not boring right now. Let me just land. Why are you fighting me? Is it your story?
Okay, continue.
I can text. I can send memes are funny, like Instagram memes. Now, like you got bare memes to send people.
Yeah.
So I can send memes, but I'm talking about like if I'm trying to really
get to know
interrogate you.
Yeah. It's good in person.
I know how to live. I'm a living kind.
Yeah.
So, so yeah, like I hit her up on Instagram. We hang out Parramatta. I remember we went to Parramatta. I was just
everybody goes to Parramatta.
Back in the days, Parramatta was the city because city is fine, expensive. Yeah. Parramatta was the so before the railway and all that. We went to Parramatta. So I was looking for us. Small talk, broke the ice. Yeah. Then we went for a walk, Parramatta River.
Yeah. Was it winter or summer?
It was summer.
Yeah, summer.
That time the dress was developing. The dada was coming. Now I'm fine, but before I was fine, but the dada was building up. Yeah. So like we went for a walk and so I sit down. I'm also like people don't know this. I'm also shy, so I can be very shy.
I would never can you.
I'm
shy.
so shy,
really?
like proper. If you're a girl that I like, trust me, you see that. Yeah. So I'm like, I want to make move.
Yeah.
But I don't want to be too much because it's the first time.
Overbearing.
Yeah, and I'm doing shy. So I just told her, look, I'm not gonna lie, I actually gonna kiss you right now. She's like, why don't you do it? That day I started praying.
Did you even know how to kiss?
What do you mean?
Oh, you were 20 years when you were 16.
I was I had masters in womenology, but I was doing my thesis.
Yeah, so for your PhD.
That's why I didn't date to early 20s.
So you were getting evidence and doing research.
Yeah, I was studying women.
And studies and practicals.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because I wanted to know, but it's coming, it's juicy parts coming.
Yeah.
So obviously, man did that, we come and smile, have a good day, everybody went their separate ways.
Did you kiss her?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Am I a fool?
Yeah.
I cannot do,
Yeah.
I don't think that girl will date me if I don't make that move.
Yeah.
If with my chest, I said it.
Yeah.
And with my chest, I have to do it.
Yeah.
So we did it, it was very cute. It was fireworks.
And then the start
in my head.
She even raised her leg like Cinderella.
Oh my God. Oh, she was beautiful, man. She's still beautiful to this day. Shout out to you.
Shout out to you, girl.
You know who you
Come
are.
on.
Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Yeah. So this is girl number 1. We'll call you girl
number 1.
Yeah. Shout out to you. So yeah, I mean, it was good. And then obviously conversation started striking. We started talking. We started hanging out. But there's 2 ways in life. For me, I see 2 ways in life. If I want to get to know you, like see somebody I want to pursue something with, I always take my time. Because I don't want to be with the devil's daughter.
Yeah.
To come for me at night. So I need to know if you're not the devil's daughter. So I'll take my time. But if it's just enjoyment, come on, it's not Russia.
Quick things.
Come and go.
Yeah.
You need me, alert. If you don't need me, I'll catch you later.
Yeah.
So yeah, we were interested. So, we're talking, hanging out. We spent one time. Started doing here and there, and then me too, I was like, let me try this girl. I've never been in a relationship. Let me try this.
Yeah.
Let me try this relationship. Let me see what people keep saying. I was like, I asked her out.
How did you ask her out?
Whew.
Balloons, flowers,
dinner,
candlelit dinner. Oh, man.
No, me, I'm romantic.
Okay.
If any, no comments.
No comments, don't comment.
I want to expose myself.
Yeah, don't comment. How did you ask her?
I'm romantic, okay. So those times I was living in my mother's house.
Yeah.
So sometimes I said, Mom, listen, today you might have to go to bed early still. Like, my mom's a G. She's like, why? Don't worry, go to bed, I have guests. We used to sneak girls over. But when you get older, sometimes you start opening up and do check.
Yeah.
Obviously my dad was retracted. I'm like, bro, me and you can fight now. We're in the same category of muscles.
Yeah.
So I tell my mom, so I did my room nice, put candles. You know what I'm saying? I went in.
Really?
Yeah, hey, shout out to my boy. My boy helped me, went to Kmart. I'm telling you, we are romantic. They know. Whoever you are, they know. Okay. I'm romantic. So I went to, I put the candles, did nice, came over. And then I said, would you, like to be my girlfriend? And then she's like, oh, I was like, yeah.
Wow. Oh my God,
yeah. It was shocking because you do feel like a little, you know what I mean? I'm like, oh shit, I'm in a relationship, like,
That did change something for you?
At that time, I'm not gonna lie, it didn't change shit.
Yeah.
That's the truth.
So you were continuing to fuck around?
Yes.
Hey!
This is the
Man.
P.O.V.
Man.
This is the point of view.
Okay.
I'm telling you my points, and I'm giving you my views. That's the truth.
Okay.
I was in my early 20s. My first ever girlfriend. Was I gonna shape up and be like, let me just...
So, this is actually point of view. I've told you my point of view of being cheated on and being lied to.
Yeah.
And you're telling me your point of view of being the cheater and the liar.
Yes. Okay. Well, not so much lying, but a lot of cheating. Yeah.
What's the difference?
If you don't know, you cannot die. If you don't ask me questions, it's not lying.
Men.
If you don't ask me what's the day today, how did I lie?
Men are evil. Men, honestly, you're a bastard. Burn in hell. Oh my God.
Hey, bad boy.
Oh my God. Hey. Okay, continue the story.
Yeah, obviously, like I said, I'm in my early 20s. So it didn't change shit.
Okay.
Like, I cared about her.
Yeah.
At one point, I was actually...
So, question.
Go for it.
How do you say you care about a person and, okay, you're fucking around and you're going to, let's say, be with another woman? And then, men will say the foolish thing of like, I was even thinking about you when it was happening. And I'm like, are you stupid? Are you actually dumb?
Whoever said that, grab the knife.
Nah, but like, you don't feel any sort of guilt?
No, you do.
And then what do you do with the guilt?
You die with it.
Really?
I cannot come and kill myself.
Oh my God, man. I think, like, I'm done with men.
Nah, I'm giving it, this is why this is a topic. This is why we're doing this, because people need to know. This is an experience.
Alright.
But yeah, like, it didn't change nothing in my upstairs. Okay. Obviously, you care. At one point, I would say, I was in love. Don't get me wrong, I was.
With the girl?
With the girl.
Okay.
But still.
It didn't.
No. Maybe that. this is where I'll come back to what you said earlier.
Yeah.
You say you saw me at party.
Yeah.
I used to do a lot of camera trips.
Yo, Michael, I saw you more in camera. Every week. I'm like, what is this nigga doing here? Every week.
Yo, I had.
Oh, so you were doing interstate cheating?
No.
Interstate cheating.
I was doing interstate, Interpol, domestic,
international. You're doing this community. God, men are evil. Jesus.
We were everywhere. Look, I own up to my shit. That's one thing I love about myself. I can stand here. I've grown.
Growth.
Like I've grown. And
maturity.
I can stand here.
You thank God. The prayer that you prayed for me,
you
I prayed
for
you too.
You just will receive it.
Because
I can sit here and say, I did that.
Okay.
But now I'm becoming. I'm not saying. I will not say I'm a better person. I said I'm becoming a better person.
Every time I saw you in camera, you had a girlfriend all this time.
No, not all this time. Wait.
Hey!
Not all this time. Wait. Why are you going to expose me? Not all this time. I say in the early 20s.
Yeah.
The relationship did not last long.
Okay.
Did not last long. I will not say how long, but it did not last long.
You don't have to go specific.
We did not last long because speaking of this, Canberra. That's where. That's the highlights.
Of your cheating episodes.
I think if I have membership, Canberra, they should make me a mayor. I should be the mayor of Canberra because that place.
But Canberra is fun.
That to go inside and come out. To stay is wild.
Yeah.
Just go, come out.
Because everybody will know your business.
See, there's guys there, people that know about this and that. Sometimes I'll go party, I'm like, okay, I don't know this one. Then you go back, you say another, I say, where's all this? Where are all you people coming from?
Because everyone was coming from Sydney, they come for the weekend.
Yeah, all the girls are, oh yeah, Mr. Girls go uni. I said, university, we must go.
Yeah.
Me too, I enrolled into my own university.
In Canberra?
Yeah, Dope Foundation. I'm the only professor. The subject is womanizing. Yeah, so where was it going? We are going.
Oh, you were telling us why you broke up.
Yeah, so this is how I'm saying.
Oh my god.
Oh, it was my birthday.
Okay.
It was my birthday. And this person spoiled me, took me out for dinner.
Girl, I'm so sorry, girl. I'm sorry.
I already apologize.
Okay.
We are better now. We found God.
Yeah.
Every time.
You flapped her. She flapped you for the next woman.
It's alright. Hey, you live, you love, you learn. That's my motto. I live by it. So yeah, like my birthday, we maybe not the day, but that weekend, yeah. So we went out. We went out, got dinner. You know, sometimes excitement catch you lacking.
Yeah.
She did not catch me lacking. The excitement caught me lacking.
Okay.
So
Explain.
in a way of I was so happy, like because we spent the time together. My birthday, she like celebrating me in a way. I'm like, because I don't like birthdays. I don't like celebrating birthdays. But it's like the effort, and she was looking stunning, and I was looking good. We had a nice dinner. It was just a nice simple dinner. I was just in that moment. We were just happy. Me too. I was just posting. Yeah, they post. And then they check who they watch. And then they look who that for a blog. And then they post. When I look at the post.
Yeah.
I post. Say, even the week where they post, that week, I was having an appointment.
In
with
Canberra?
No. The Canberra, one of my professors from Canberra was going to come to Sydney.
Your research assistant?
Yes, was coming because we are working on a big project.
And this is juicy, and then what happened?
We are working on a this project. This project. Now I would have got my qualification. So yeah, that was the week. The person was going to come celebrate because it's like, oh, it's your birthday, let me come.
Let me come see
you too,
babe.
No, this research assistant was coming. So after the research, we'll celebrate.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're coming. So that now I was just posting. I didn't.
You were caught out.
Yeah.
In moment.
This one, my own fuck up.
Yeah.
I fucked myself up in this moment.
Even when you were like sitting there, you're like, fuck, I really fucked myself.
No, 24 hours did not get. So I go home. I slept. I went to bed. I mean, when I sleep, I sleep.
Yeah.
If you want to come kill me.
Peacefully. You know that we can sleep peacefully, which is so bad. Like, we can sleep and then sleep peacefully, no stress.
If you want to come kill me, come in my sleep because you will catch me. But if you come in the day, you have suffered. So I'm sleeping. I'm sleeping. My phone just dinging. She's like, 2 a.m., 1 o'clock. Why is it dinging? Let me just check who's dinging. Oh, she open phone. Message.
What the fuck is that on your
this? Is that your girlfriend?
Is that your girlfriend?
So you got a girlfriend?
How dare you?
And big up to her, she replied. She replied to you.
Yeah.
I woke up.
What did the girl say? What did she reply?
I don't know if she deleted or something. I can't remember.
Yeah.
So then we woke up and then I could just tell sometimes when bad news is coming, you could tell.
Yeah.
So I could just tell something's
the
coming.
mood change.
Yeah. Like I woke up in the morning and she woke up. She woke me up at like 3 a.m. to give me the last bite. I said, why are we buying? It's 3 o'clock. I'm tired. You see, man, no matter what time of day, night, evening, even if it's thunderstorm, you wake up to buy, you buy.
Yeah. Niggas are stupid.
Shout out to my man named Kyle. We have energy. So I do my usual, I do the needful. Come down. But my mind is still playing tricks on me.
Yeah.
Woke up and she dropped her home. She gave me she brought me a jersey. I'm not telling people the team I support. I'll tell you later.
Yeah.
She gave me a jersey. And I was like, alright, I got my name on it, dope people, alright, big up 11, blah, 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 it's cool. And then she's like, oh, and then she's like, I was like, you alright? She's like, yeah. And she's like, oh, yeah, listen. I was like, yeah, here we go. And you just tell and someone's like, listen, or something. I was like, yeah, here we go. So she's like, yeah, look, I saw the da-da-da-da-da, and I'm like, we're basically done.
She ended it.
Yes!
Big up to you, girl.
Yes!
Big up to you.
Yes!
I'm proud of you.
In that moment, my heart's bang.
Yeah, it went to your ass.
That's when I experienced heartbreak. I said, I'm feeling my chest. What is the feeling?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. That's what I'm saying, because sometimes, look, if you're young, I recommend date earlier. So you understand the way love and women and all these things work. So when you get to a certain age, you don't feel in a type of way. I went through a spiral, I'm not gonna lie. So relationship ended that night.
And did she tell or it was done, clear, finished?
Done.
Wow.
That night, wait, I'm coming. I'm a bad boy.
Yeah.
That night ended. I was like, I was like, I'm high. I'm like, why? What's going on? What I do?
It's not me. She
told me, I was like, yeah. I was like, look, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, 1 or 2, I cried. I cried. Me, I'm an emotional man. We come to that part too. I cried. First ever heartbreak. I'm feeling something, and this is a girl I care about. We say love each other. And the thing is, right, like our relationship. I feel, even though it was my first relationship, we went through a lot. Like we went through like, I don't know, life
things,
changing things, experience things that people go to. You know what I mean? It's like, like I was a bit of an eye opener. You know what I'm saying? So like.
And you were like, fuck, this was my ride or die.
Yeah, possibly could. Like, for me, if I date every woman I've dated, whether I'm a dickhead or I'm in a proper state, if I'm asking you to be my girlfriend, that's a potential wife. That's why I don't just be dating Tom, Dick, and Harry, every girl. No, I don't. I take my time. I don't rush in relationships. So I was like, even my mom was like, that's my wife, I'm gonna marry her. I'm telling my aunt, I'm gonna marry her. Because that's how I felt. Like, you feel like you want to take that relationship to the next level. You know, if I'm dating for dating's sake, I will never progress with women. I'll just be in the same stagnant level. So I went to buy alcohol. Me, I don't drink. Everybody knows me that I don't drink. I won't go to a house. This is me. I went to a house to alcohol. I said, you don't take me back, I'm going to drink this alcohol.
What the fuck?
This is true story. I saw the
what alcohol was it? Hennessy?
No, it was Hennessy. It was a champagne. It was a Moet.
So silly. You even watched the sweet one.
Yeah, I bought champagne. I was like, I want to pop champagne because of
alcohol. Like Hennessy or something.
Why would I drink Hennessy?
You know what? Like strong alcohol.
So you are encouraging me to drink?
Nah, like if you are gonna drink the chest, why the fuck would you
I bought champagne. I said, if you don't take me back, I'm drinking champagne right here, right now. I was so emotional that she even drove me home. She drove me home. It was nice.
Did she laugh at you? I would have laughed.
Oh, we talked about it. She drove me home. I went home. My mom's like, what's wrong with me? My mom's a G-caz. My mom's a real woman. She's like, why are you crying? You'll be alright. Look, it was your fault. You messed up. Mom told me straight. She's like, she drove me home. It was late, so she couldn't go home, so she slept over. And then the next day, she found her own way home. And then I didn't go work for like a week. I remember I was in my room. I locked myself in my room. I didn't chat to nobody. I deactivated everything. I was like, fuck. You know, sometimes that thing happens, you go in a panic attack and you're just like, fuck. Yeah. Let me not get caught again. Let me just dispatch. So I was in my room for a whole week. I didn't get it. This is real. I'm telling you. My cousin's coming, but are you good? I said, but I'm not good, man. Like, alright, my guy, you be alright, man. Shit happens. Bandem calling me, yo, what's good? Like, cousin, well, I am, man. Emotionally damaged. Yeah. Say, well, I know why, man. So, like, it took me a while. And the thing is that I didn't help. We broke up. But there was like segments where we tried to come back. You know what I'm saying? We tried to come back. And every time we tried.
But I feel like it's difficult to come back, especially if the seat was in
we tried to come back. Like, we tried to come back. We tried to make it work. And it was like, at one point, we were really close. Like, really close. We started like building the foundation again. Or talking. Or like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I put every shenanigan on hold. I was like, okay, let me put it on hold. I didn't stop. I put it on hold. Alright, so I was like, let me put it on hold. And I don't know what happened. This was years back. She explained to me. She's like, oh, I heard something. That's why. Then she went somewhere else and she heard something. I don't know who told her what, when, or where, and she just excommunicated me for like time. We didn't speak or we didn't do anything.
How did that make you feel?
At that point, I think after going through all the struggles and whatnot, I was like, I need to be a man. Yeah. Come on, cuz I get it. You're feeling the pain, but it's good. Look, me, I'm happy I did. I felt that because it gives me a perspective of how women feel when we treat them like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like, good for you.
Come on. You know what I mean, man? I give it, I get it.
You deserve it.
I got that did not change me. I'm coming. I will change in the future. But yeah, so I understand like this is what women go through. Like, this pain hurts. Cool. I sat through it. I went through it. So after that, I'm like, from that day, I said to myself, no. That moment, I was like, look, if you're not gonna like, I've tried. Yeah. If that's it, then there's no point. Obviously, that's not my personal whatever. So we moved on. Years. I see her at a party. I ain't that party.
Was she looking fine?
Of course.
Yeah.
I ain't that party.
Big up to you, girl.
I'm doing my thing.
Yeah.
She pulled up with her sisters. My mates. I'm like, yo. I was whining with some old lady from Tasmania. She was like, you know, I'm a bad boy. I don't care about age. If you look at me, you're sexy. I'll give it to you. I was what this. I think she was your people, Kenyan woman. This woman
She's
was
Kenyan. Big up to you, girl.
She was Kenyan.
Big up.
But you were even at that party.
What?
You had to. That time I think you moved to Sydney or you came. You had the same party. So I was walking and the lady grabbed me by my dress. I was like, she was fine. She was from Tasmania. She's like, I have a husband, everything. I'm just eating. That day, she's like, you look, you know, you just enjoy. We just danced. That was it. Nothing happened. But I was whining with some Kenyan lady and then I seen her. I'm like, oh shit. You still get that.
Yeah, your heart is beating. Yeah, you don't know what's gonna happen.
So obviously, like, you're bound to. It's a small hole. We talked, saying, I was like, hey, how are you? Fine. Yeah, the party finished. We talked. I was like, how's everything been? She's like, I'm good. I'll be well. Yeah, you about you? Yeah, I'm good. That time, we moved on and all that stuff. But yeah, and then she was like, I wanted to know why you ghost me. I said, why did you ghost me? Because you just disappeared. Are you a ghost? Yeah. She's like, oh, I heard that one of your does. And
she came to the house.
No, told her about
the shenanigans.
Yeah, one of my shenanigans reached out.
Oh, so the shenanigan came to her as a woman. We call it coming to you as a woman.
Possibly.
Yeah. As a woman, I want you to know that your nigga is fucking me as well.
So I think that's what happened. That's why she decided to.
If somebody comes to me as a woman, I will punch you in the throat. I don't want to hear it. I
think that's what happened. But she found out something. Yeah. But in all honesty, for now, we are good. Wherever you are, she's good. This girl is good, man. She's living life. She's enjoying her life. Yeah. Me, I'm good. Me, I'm growing. Yeah. I'm enjoying life. but that was like so that was like my first proper love relationship experience.
Wait, let me just tell you something. I remembered how I found out that my ex was cheating on me. This nigga is foolish. You know what he did? He was using his Snapchat on my phone. And then he forgot to log out. And then when I was on my phone and I was going to my Snapchat, we were at the mall. And then I saw his Snapchat and I was like, oh, it's not my Snapchat. It's his Snapchat. You know how I ran to the toilet and locked myself in the toilet and I read, I wasn't even sneaky. I didn't know that Snapchat, you could swipe.
Yeah.
I was opening all the messages. I opened them.
You know, back in the days was Snapchat because Instagram was just up and down. So it was Snapchat.
I read everything. I read everything. So when I was going to him, I was hammered. But this people you will come with facts, but niggas will confuse you. And they will be like, no, why would you believe your eyes instead of me? Why would you believe your eyes
manipulation
instead of
is a
manipulation?
Thing. It's a thing. But yeah, that's my first. Look, Mandem, I encourage you to actually speak. Tell us, what is your first? Me, I'm still a bad boy. Mm-hmm. Not in that way, I'm a changed man, but
you're a man now. Yeah, you can communicate your
feelings. I can, you know what I'm saying? This doesn't make me any less.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
it makes you a better man.
That was an experience. And have I learned from it now? Definitely.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was my first finding love
experience in Sydney,
Australia.
Yeah.
But yeah, Canberra, I need to be the mayor.
I'm
telling you, Canberra!
The first time I met my dog, I remember it vividly. We were at the mall.
Don't be exposed.
No. This one was like,
we met courteous, courteous.
I think because it's the first episode, you should tell them how we met.
Yeah, go for it. But it was like you said, it was calm. Because I put up as I was accompanying, and I knew the situation between the parties.
Yeah.
We won't say who.
Yeah.
But yes, I think I came.
And he was pretending that he was from England. Okay,
you
are from
England. I have my passport.
But his British accent was.
That's why I just came back.
Deep.
I just came back.
I was like, oh, come on.
I just came back. Come on. If you go to China, you must speak Chinese.
Yeah.
Exactly. You go to Russia, you speak Russian.
But we met in a funny way, and I was like, oh yeah, I can talk too much.
I'm good vibes. Yeah.
Who would have known we'd be sitting here doing a podcast?
Hey,
wow.
Life happens, isn't it?
Like, it's so funny.
Yeah. See, that's why don't block your blessings.
It's true.
People, not block your blessings. Hey, you never know who's gonna come into your life and
change it in
an impact
aspect
in a way that you don't even expect. Because I'm telling you now, we probably will not be here.
Yeah.
That's the honest God truth. I don't even know how we got here. I think what it was like you started this your podcast, right? And I was like, let me just message her.
Yeah.
And then she's like, I was like, because I know there was history somewhere. I was not part of it.
Thing.
So I didn't know you were going to.
Yeah. At first I was like, how would we be able to navigate the friendship?
It's not my business, it's not my business.
But I was like, you were not even involved in
if it's not my business, it's not my business. My business is my business.
Yeah.
Your business is your business. However you want to handle it.
And I feel like we have good banter.
Of course.
So I think that.
I like to talk shit to people, but I can back it. So, and I'm an open.
And I've seen you in your shenanigans both in Sydney and in Australia.
We are blessed.
I think this is the end of the first
episode,
guys.
Thank you very much.
Tell them when they should expect an episode. Like, it's going to be Wednesdays, Mondays.
Maybe Monday. I feel
I
want you to start your week properly. Understand? I want you to enter with your own point of view. Don't go and tell your boss, because if you lose your job, don't come for us. I didn't tell you to lose your job. But now, I think Mondays.
Yeah. So guys, be expecting an episode every Monday. And thank you so much for listening to this episode. Make sure you tune in next week for our next episode.
Yes, don't forget to like,
subscribe.
Follow us on Instagram,
Spotify. Rate us, Apple Music. And I've been your host, Maggie.
And Michael Dopey.
And you'll see you in the next episode. Bye.
Bye.
Okay.